Alright, welcome to the next part in the series. I'm gonna head into, I forget what it's called already, Thunderaxe Fortress. I was actually looking forward to this area. I like fighting demon cults, especially, some of my favorites. Just gonna start heading right on in. I did pick up another quest called Scepter of Light. That's the one I just was literally looking at. The Burning Blade in Thunderaxe Fortress to the east is rumored to have acquired the Scepter of Light from the Naga. Legend tells that the scepter is able to sink entire cities under the great seas. The Burning Blade must not be allowed to possess such power. To that end, you must retrieve the scepter yourself. It is held by a Burning Blade seer who studies the scepter from atop one of the Thunderaxe watchtowers. Alright. So, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to fit into this episode outside of what I'm doing now. Because there's a couple quests, including Valarial's Search, which will probably have me go back and forth a little bit in here. It'll definitely have me level up, so I'm not sure if maybe part of it will be me go to a different zone or what. Because one thing I'm going to be doing either this part, maybe if I have that much time, or next part. I'm going to be farming, I'm going to be killing a bunch of Centaur so I could start working with a Kolkar, or Gelkus, sorry. Kolkar is the one I'm going against. Also, I will say I looked. Oh, resisted it. I looked into the quest add-on, the quest helper, pretty much. It's called PF Quest. And there's also a second one that takes from the Turtle WoW database. And I did look at it. I'm not entirely against using it, but like I'm not gonna use the full extent of it if I do use it. Mainly because it literally will show me spawn points, best routes to take for all the quests I currently have, etc, etc. I don't like that, so I'm definitely not doing that. But I don't like... Oh, someone's in here too. I gotta get in here. Oh, that's 3 of them. Okay, that's not good. I'm already not doing very well. I shouldn't have gone up against so many. Hopefully I can make this work out for me. Alright, that was a bit foolish of me. But, oh well. Wasn't thinking 3, I was thinking I was just going after 2 of them. But oh well. So, what was I gonna say? The main reason why I didn't keep it is because other than still being on the fence, it's all I get I want to find stuff for myself most of the time, and I don't know, but no, I keep going back and forth. You guys know, anybody watching me knows, I should say. There's a lot of sound issues. I think I'm gonna have to make sure I clear out the folder at some point. Yeah. Oh, hang on a second. The issue is what? No. Whatever. Okay, just checking to see what's over here. But yeah, but the thing is even though I do like to find things for myself more or less, actually, Did I just say resisted? That's the first time I've resisted. Oh crap. Let you heal up. Talk to this guy.
How may I help?
Thank Elwynn, someone has finally come to help. Please, Warlock, I need your help. My brother Tyrannus and I were captured and brought here by the Burning Blade. I think they mean to sacrifice me to their demon masters. Sorry. I know coming to Desolace was a mistake, but Tyrannus has recently begun craving knowledge of all things arcane, even against the wishes of our people. He decided to make this trek even after hearing tales of this land's demon infestation. I fear the worst for him. We were brought here after the orcs slaughtered all our guards and servants. Oh, the terrible things they did to them. I thought surely they would kill us right there and then, but it became obvious they had other plans. Tyrannus attempted to speak to them. I think he wanted to impress them with his knowledge of the arcane. I'm not sure why. Please, I can't leave here until I know what's happened to my brother. Find him and then come back for me when his fate is known.
Good luck, friend.
I also know I have a couple... Speaking of the PF quest, since I did install it temporarily to see... Definitely going in for you. Since I put it on, I did see a couple of quests I didn't see just yet, but that doesn't bother me at all, really. Just wow, I got 2 of them. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't bother me that I know where quests are. Like, I could go blindly looking for quests, and I don't have a problem with that necessarily. I just don't have the time on my hands that I used to as a kid, and I used to love doing that kind of thing, but that's why I'm 50-50 on that. Although where the quests send me, I'd like to figure out for myself. So there was 3 different options with PF Quest, which one, it could tell me the exact spawn points for enemies, which nope, not doing that. Come on, weren't you walking this way? Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on. One was showing all the spawn points. Another aspect of it, another option was to show general areas or specific it. Huh? Who are you? That's kind of random. This person was very random. I don't think the guy was in here. Oh, but that might have sounded a little rude how I said that to him, but it seemed really out of left field that the guy asked, somebody asked me. Like, as far as I know, I don't know this guy. I could. And there I fall. Wow. Oh, crap. Spellsworn is melee. Oh crap. That's not good. Actually, join nah. If I would stop falling to my... Well, honestly, at one of these points I am going to fall to my death. Or burn to death. I am losing my train of thought about what I'm trying to do here. have to start running for my life. These guys are wimps. Yeah, these guys are wimps. To think I was about to run away. Oh, I guess that is a random person, random enemy. Works for me. Alright, but they still have to find one other enemy. And honestly, I don't know if I want to keep looking for it blindly. Actually, I don't think I have to. I'm just talking to somebody, right? Oh. His pendants. I guess maybe he could be a... It's probably gonna drop randomly from an enemy then. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got to it right. I kind of feel like I want to take his offer on that because I don't know how quickly I'll find a quest for it, a group for that. But that's gonna be waiting on my own time anyway, so I'm not worried about it. I don't know. I could do it, I suppose. Be a lot of fighting demons in this episode, and honestly, it could be a good filler out, but I don't know. All right. Should have came here sooner. These guys are weak. I shouldn't have even attempted to run away from that guy. I feel pathetic that I try to do that now. They're weak. Weak. Alright. I need to stop saying that now. So... Oh, that's the issue. I don't have a soul shard anymore. That's right, because I used the last one. I look like a person that might sell a soul. I don't know, though. You might have traded that away already. Thank you for your donation. Also, I realize I still have that, so maybe I'll be able to go to Stormwind one of these times and actually take a look. Alright, the guy has to be around here somewhere. I'm just gonna keep fighting. It's whatever. If that way, if it drops for some random, I'm pretty sure he's alive because I think he. When I was looking at the quest, I read that he wanted to join the group. I think. But whether it said that he actually joined it or not, or they killed him when he tried to convince them otherwise, I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do stuff, but it's whatever. Yeah. I'm probably gonna regret saying no to joining that guy's group because I am gonna be finding. It might honestly be next episode or the one after at least. I'm not entirely sure. Because it's still 38, I think, right? Yeah, it's still 38. I probably should have said, I don't know. I prefer trying to get dungeon videos in their own episode, or at least the main part of the episode, rather than the leveling. Because Black Fathom was just the dungeon itself and turning in those quests. Stockade was a little bit different. But it was similar enough. It was turning in the quest as well as related quests in general. So that had me in Stormwind. Oh. I thought the guy was casting at me for a second. I was like, what? I love dark magic. It's awesome. Alright, so you're both adepts. Oh, you're an augur. No, you're an adept. The other one's a reaver. There was no doubt in my mind what I was doing for the talent. Honestly, I'm going every talent into Shadow Mastery until that's over and done with. Damage dealt as well as the life drained with it is such a nice increase. It's
As you wish.
maybe there's a named character that drops the item I'm looking for. I didn't see a named character, but he could be. Probably gonna spend some time in I have Kilrog. And while there was a chance I would have said yes and maybe have done the finish this episode another time or something along those lines. I'm a little tired. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play more than this episode tonight. I don't know though. No matter what, I love playing the Warlock. I do enjoy Rogue. I think of burst damage. I would say Rogues are probably top 3 favorites for me. Warlocks, Rogues, and then I'd probably say Mages. I don't know. The only reason I even like Mages a little bit is because I do enjoy burst damage too. I enjoy every type of magic. I like magic overall, and then I like stealth. That's the main thing to always remember. Or I don't know if I would say in that order or not. It used to be stealth and then magic, but grown more fond of using magic characters over time. Wanna kill you too? I did a lot of walking before I started this episode. Just making sure it's still recording good. It only does a good amount of damage, all things considered. Crackor does a lot of damage though, but I don't know. I also let Crackor take care of most of the fights anyway, so it's not exactly a surprise. Alright, is there a good jump? Yeah, I could easily jump up. Or actually, I could even have a Kilrog fall off. There's gotta be something I missed. Unless I actually... Hang on. Yeah, no, I didn't get it yet. Don't tell me I just... Okay. You know, that's not even worth doing at that point. Just use up the mana. Can't even summon an eye correctly. I love wasting mana, if you didn't know that. I'm staying right on top of her. They're a low enough level that I probably don't need to worry too much, but... The Augurs just seem very hell-bent on attacking. They just seem very aggressive. There's not somebody I missed in here, did I? Oh, yep, he's right there. Was he there earlier? Oh, crap. So I checked the building and everything. Yep, good. You do go down this way. Alright, well, sorry for wasting your time on that. I thought I checked in there, and I did, but I didn't check fully, or he was respawning still. Okay, maybe 2 mage users is a little much for Crackor. I do feel like it's soon enough I'm not going to be using him much more. The extra damage from another minion might be good. So that's what I was hearing a lot of, is that it's very hard to keep aggro with the Voidwalker after... keep the aggro on the Voidwalker after a while. Which I can imagine that. I already have a hard time with it sometimes. Although, he still has a couple more ranks of it. Oh, don't have any mana. Would you like to donate some? Drain mana is almost useless. Like, I know the amount of mana I get from it is pretty bad. Life tap is a lot better than just drain its health or have another way of gaining health. It's the way to do it. Get another buff out of this. Apparently I've already been playing for about 20 minutes. Jesus. Although I am almost done with the area, so it's not all that surprising, I suppose. But yeah. I still don't know 100% where I'm going to go after I'm done with Thunderaxe Fortress. I could, and this is probably what's going to happen, is I'm going to end up killing a bunch of Kolkar for Gelkis reputation. Not sure how long it's going to take, but I'm guessing friendly or something will be enough. Whatever the next step up from neutral is. Where are you? Right here. Plus some humans. So I'm pretty sure I think I get a buff or is, to that, or maybe that's yeah, diplomacy I do. Couldn't remember if that was something that was added later or not. I don't really pay attention much apparently. Come on. Gonna need another Firestone soon. Thank you for your donation of a soul. Oh, right, that's not good. I want to at least make sure that they die. Don't. I was gonna say, you better not. You better not. That's annoying. Should be able to move outside for now, at least. Not too much of an issue. Yeah, they haven't responded in the back yet, so I'm good over here. Alright. Issue now is I need a soul shard. Rather, Reaver, nice. How much more do I need? I could do one more. As long as nothing spawns in and aggroes me. Again, this is quiet. You have to check something afterwards. Sorry for all the eating. I clearly am not judging stuff correctly. Or not. I should say I'm more not reacting as well as I should be. Because I'm highly... Well, what? You come over here. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Okay, no, you're not. You could say, like, I'm just underestimating a lot of my fights a lot of times. Like, that fight against the 3, I really should not have been thinking that'd be an easy fight that the Voidwalker would survive. 20 mana from that is not bad. It's just Curse of Tongues I should try to be a little bit more hesitant to use. The rest of my abilities are a bit more worrisome too. Curse of Agony is actually really good for its mana cost. The only problem with it is the fact that it's a slower damage dealer, which is why it's like that. Okay. What? Oh. Remember from earlier, I accidentally pulled a third one. Alright. This way. Here I do gotta be a bit more careful. Fuck. How am I going to do this? Send over and over there now. Oh. Oh, that's not good. He ain't gonna survive. I ain't gonna survive this. Oh, of course there's gonna be a little freaking enemy right there. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck, I'm dead, yep. God damn it. If it's just one of them, maybe I'm fine, I think. Alright. That was a bad pull. I should have gotten myself up to full health at least, but that was a bit foolish. I also should have waited for the guy to circle around still. Ah, this is annoying. Come on. Come on. Gonna need another soul. Want to get inside again. Oh, got a sweet nectar back. That's actually kind of nice. Alright. Well, I mean, I haven't died yet, surprisingly. I'm not doing very well otherwise. I'm glad I thought about that sacrifice at the right time, but... just right in time. Alright. Just get you up just in case. Okay, I have a firestone ready. Don't have to worry about space, otherwise I'd use that up now. Actually, I'm level 35 now, so I'm gonna have the next level of drinks. Honestly, I'm probably gonna finish up the sweet nectar, but I'm gonna buy at least 10 of the next one. Also got to get more of these oils ready because this was my last extra that I made an age ago. Not last extra that I made, but should have gone after the one on the right, but I don't even care at this point. I just want to kill them. Alright. Come on, get over there. Before your friend spawns in. Oh, not that one. Thanks. You can handle that. I fear Tyrannus will attempt to learn the Burning Blade's secrets and count himself among their kind if they allow. Oh, come on, really? I forgot that happened last time too. He has always adored the power magic brings to those who are seduced by it. I'm not sure I can endure returning home to my family with news of Tyrannus' spirit flirting with such dangers. Nope, no, baby girl. Cat's in my room. I'm not sure I could endure returning home to blah 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 blah. But to become that which we attempt to protect ourselves from, well, that's apprehensible. This is terrible, but I suppose it was necessary. If it wasn't by... Okay, give me a sec. If it wasn't by your hand, it would have surely been that by my people's. I suppose I should thank you. Please forgive me if it doesn't seem sincere. I mean no offense. With the knowledge of my brother's fate in hand, it seems to me that the time for my escape has come. If you are still willing, I will accept your aid in escaping this horrible place. When you are ready, we can make our ways to safety.
Del Nadris.
First of all, bad time for my cat to wake up because I knew this was going to be turning into an escort quest. But love you too, little girl.
I am honored.
So, oh, okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Okay. She kept bashing her head against the mic. So the time is now then. I appreciate your efforts, and if the situation does not lend itself, then allow me to thank you now for everything you've done for me and my family. If you're ready, then there's nothing else for me here. We can leave when you feel the time is right.
Farewell.
Look at the other items later. Luckily, there's another player here for now. Secret quests are not fun, but I should be fine. If there's like some secret ambush I don't know about that happens, that's one thing. Maybe I shouldn't set up to auto walk. It's gonna throw me off if that's the case. That's not good. Distract him for now, please. Best way I could do that, I feel like. Let her get a little closer. Good. Nope, never, not good. I felt bad about. I had to kick my cat out of my room temporarily. I don't like doing that unless she's wanting to leave. I'm probably gonna put a cut in the video when I get done with the escort so I can bring her back in here and figure something out. Well, no, maybe after the video's done. I feel bad, but I don't know. We have to figure something else out. She usually doesn't come over here when I'm recording. She was napping for only like 20-30 minutes, so I didn't think she was really gonna come up anytime soon. She's a sweet girl. But yeah, so what was I talking about before all this happened? I don't remember. I know I was saying I need to do a bit better of a job, but other than that, I do not remember. I didn't see you there. I don't remember you guys being there once. That's me. What? Not worried about my health too much. It's the mana that's the issue right now. Let's see if she attracts this guy. Be surprised if that didn't happen. Okay, I am now surprised. All right. This video might end up being a shorter one, but honestly, I think it's barely gonna hit 50 minutes, even if I run back after I turn this quest in. Even if I say barely, it might not even be that. I'm still not finding an item that's better than what I got now. 3 agility, 6 stamina. Hey, wait, stamina? Think about it. No comments? Guess not. Wow, you're welcome. Rude. Whatever. What are you gonna get from an NPC, I suppose? Going back to Stranglethorn might be a good idea, honestly, because there's more yellow quests there than there are here. But I know one of the next things I do here in Desolace is gonna be going up against the Cold Car for to get on better terms with the guild, because I think maybe I'll finish off the. How did I not get you to attack me? Hope nothing's wrong with the game right now. Speaking of that, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but part of the reason why I'm also thinking about like starting up the Warlock or a different character on retail or classic, when the server does go down kind of thing, and I'm wanting to play WoW, it will give me an option to play that. But the classic character or whatever character I play on there is going to be a lot slower leveled, because classic, as far as I know, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. So and unlike what they did originally, like with when Burning Crusade came out, they had a bunch of servers for that. But then when Wrath of the Lich King came out, they replaced Burning Crusade completely, which I didn't expect. I thought they would keep like 1 or 2 servers, and I was hoping they would stop at Wrath of the Lich King or keep 1 or 2 servers. So I will say, if there's any expansions you're gonna see me heavily play when it comes to classic or WoW in general, it's gonna be TBC and Wrath of the Lich King, which I started in TBC, so I have a lot of fond memories of it. Well, I say that, I didn't get too high level, but I loved Wrath of the Lich King in TBC, and I absolutely loved the Wrath of the Lich King opening not cinematic, but the opening the title screen, pretty much, the login screen. Huge nostalgic feels when I first booted up WoW, for classic WoW, when it was in the Wrath of the Lich King season, whatever you want to call it.
I am listening.
Thank you, Arisandra. The Linda made it safely back here to Nigel's Point in much better condition than I could have asked for. The fact that she arrived here under her own power was a good sign. I hope you're well. It pains me to know that both Tyrannus and Delinda didn't return, but the embarrassment of Tyrannus' decisions is hers to endure. It is something she will have to deal with when she returns to Darnassus. I'm not sure what I should go for. Maybe go after you? The intellect? I will say, I'm starting to see a lot nicer use of stamina than I am the intellect now, but it's not that good. Same could be said about the Moonlit Amos, but what do you look like? I might actually base it off of that. I don't like either of you in that regard either too much. Said I was gonna think about it, but don't I have another quest to turn in? Oh, I forgot about that. Whatever. Worry about that after. So I probably should go more for stamina than intellect, but it's more stamina than spirit that I need. I think getting rid of intellect for stamina would be dumb. And that is why I am going to say no, unfortunately. So I'll just... The cloak, I think, will sell for the most. I'm not sure, though. Might as well pick up the... It looks longer than I thought it was going to. But might as well pick up the transmog or whatever it's called. Alright, so... Well, so I'm going to turn in Scepter of Light, of course. I'm just trying to think if there's what else I can do, honestly.
Looking for something specific?
Stealth, keep you, stealth. Yeah, I don't sell for much. I'll just use you when I get a chance to. Alright. Didn't run the stuff out of that.
Have a good one.
I'm thinking I'll go down to the coal car and attack them. It's gonna be just a lot of spamming pretty much, but whatever. I haven't even worked on enchanting in so long, it feels like. Could take a break from Arisandra temporarily. I'm not going to. If I do that, it's not going to be for a few more parts. Because I don't want to play Leveler a bit more. And I definitely go through that dungeon that I said no to earlier. Before I take a break from her. But I don't think it's going to be a long break whatsoever. I'm only thinking about it because I think I might want to get some other characters with their professions leveled up a little bit more. Including Vargak. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm going to turn that quest in first. Forgot about you. Oh yeah, so... What should I do right now? I'm trying to think of what I want to talk about, actually. I do think I'm going to start a mage playthrough sometime soon, but... don't know what. I'm still really thinking I want to start that high elf mage, but that's going to become like a later main, I think, anyways. Not main, but main, like, recorded and main leveled up for a while. I hate that I can't remember what I was going to talk about. There was something I wanted to talk about and I just can't remember anymore. I feel bad for putting my cat downstairs. I don't like kicking her out of here. I always let her figure out if she wants to leave or not. I do kick her out sometimes, but that's when I'm, like, leaving. I don't usually keep her in my room when I'm not home. At least not if I'm going to be gone for more than half the day, kind of thing. I'm only going to be gone for a couple hours, few hours, and I'll usually let her stay in here, but... I don't know. Characters. Maybe I could talk about the lore or something. What you? Unknown level troll. Nice. Wait, do you even have a head out? Well, if you're an unknown level troll, you're probably like over here for a role player, some sort of reputation thing. Probably has, in any case, probably has some type of specific set they're wanting to wear, and that's what they're wearing. In fact, I can get a good view of it now. No, it's mismatched. More or less. That's a decent color fit, though. Oh, actually, you can see the guild name that I brought up on Vargak a while ago. Second Gurubashi Empire. Again, I don't know if I'll start a... Oh yeah, that reminds me. So there are other quests I did see with PF Quest. This is something I wanted to talk about earlier. I'm going to actually have auto run on for a second. So, first of all, I walked down here because I wanted to make sure if there was any other quests here, and then I ran back up here, and that's when I started. So, that quest that was from the yelling, there's someone I could pick up a quest down here to travel through here, I think. It shouldn't be that bad, so I'll probably do that quest too, now that I say it out loud. It's probably a good idea. Yeah. But another quest, there's two other quests actually. There's 3 quests all in this general area. One is another escort quest, I believe. I don't know if there's another quest in between there or not, but Come on, where am I going? Here in the Valley of Spears. I have no reason to go there right now, but I think in a cave or maybe the building, I don't know, somewhere up here was a quest to pick up. But there's also a quest to pick up over here, which is weird to me because as you get, for some reason it says it right now, Shadowprey Village. That's the Horde town. So I'm not sure if that quest would even be possible for me to pick up. Because it's supposed to be a Horde zone, so Horde's town, so even if there's a neutral mob, I can pick up the quest. Which honestly, I think it's more likely an error on the part of the add-on than anything else. It would not be. It's unlikely I'd be able to get to that quest. Might go for this. Actually, that might be a good idea. I'm gonna go pick up this Carnival shipwreck too, because I know it's over here. I already, from the quest, I knew it was gonna be over here somewhere, but this is why I didn't want to install the quest. I don't like it telling me where to look for everything. But then the final quest I was going to talk about before I forget again is down here, this intersection. That, well, intersection, T-junction, I guess, whatever. I could definitely pick up that quest and probably do it. I don't think it's going to be red. There are, the Manor Coven area is actually kind of tough for me. But it's only a couple levels higher, so it should be fine. Don't know. Ooh. Yeah. Level 60 died. Level 60. I don't know. I'm going to say this now. You're not going to see a hardcore character from me not on Turtle WoW. It's not that I think it's like a bad idea. Well, I do think it's kind of a bad idea. Not hardcore itself, though. I don't hate the idea of doing hardcore. I've done that on my channel. I'm probably going to do it, finish the one I'm still on at some point. But because Turtle WoW does have its random crashes, and I want to say it's a common occurrence, I think there's very little that they are able to back it up, and I think they even tell people, if you pick this up, just know if we're like, they cannot be held accountable if like the server crashes and the character dies or something along those lines. I don't remember, but in any event, I don't want to do a hardcore character on here, so I'm not going to be doing hardcore for Turtle WoW.
Need help?
Do you have the Scepter of Light? The elusive Scepter of Light. Your acquisition of it has removed a grave threat to the world. Well done, Warlock. Well done. Arisandra, I entrust you with the Gem of the Serpent. Place this gem on the serpent statue's hand on Renajar Isle, a small island northwest of here. Placing it will summon the one who protects the Book of the Ancients. This book contains the secrets of the Naga, secrets that have been kept for centuries. Bring this book to me, and we will learn much about our scaled foes. That is I think it's actually kind of decent for me to get that, I think. Shadow damage is nice, though. It might not be nice enough to use shadow damage. We'll see, though. But I think it's actually an orange quest. It's not that bad. Maybe I will do it. Said it's on an island, though, so it's pretty far out there, I think. Yeah, it's all the way out there. I'm assuming it's that one. Because I suppose it could be one of those, but I don't think so. Well, for now, I'm going to go out to that shipwreck and pick up the item. And I kind of wish I did something with this character with one of the challenges, but I don't remember exactly what it was, so. But I think, I'm not sure if I'm going to take a look at the challenges, and even if I don't do any of the challenges for the Ice Mage, the Frost Mage I'm going to be making at some point, the High Elf Mage is probably going to have a slower leveling, so that character is going to take a lot longer to level up than anything else. Probably. It's not a guaranteed thing, but it's likely. It's probable. Sarther's Strand. It's not bad. Must be Naga under here too, right? Nope. Crawlers. I'm gonna get some more of these soul shards ready. At least 2 of them. those ready. Maybe I should do another one just in case. Yeah, why not? They stack up to 3. There's no reason not to do 3 at that point. Did too many of the items. One of them's gonna definitely go for the next Firestone. Okay, enraged, but you're still neutral. I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Can I go through this little hole? Call me fat? Can't fit through that? Alright, go this way. Yeah, these quests become so easy, and so I think it's Cataclysm, or it might have been before Cataclysm, where it's so much easier to actually stay underwater for a long period of time, because the underwater breathing is pretty much infinite. It makes actual abilities that allow you to breathe underwater almost useless, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a permanent underwater breathing, but when you can breathe for up to 20 minutes underwater or whatever it is, it's not really that worrisome. Although I suppose being able to have these abilities without needing to use any reagents is also pretty easy. Alright, I should look at what I'm looking for. What is it? Carnosal's chest. Pretty sure it's over here. So, wait, yeah. Did it say on? There's more about. Oh, it's on. It's not even the. It's not even the ship. He actually brought it ashore. Jesus Christ! I didn't even need to come out here. I don't think, anyways. He said he brought it ashore, so no reason to doubt that. If I had to kill mobs for it, that's a different story. But I think I just completely and utterly wasted my time. I just want to make sure, honestly. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Yep. I even looked at it, not that specifically, but I looked at the space around there. Do you want to go kill that sorceress? Quite like the Naga. While their independence means it wouldn't work, I wouldn't mind if they were somehow made into a playable race at some point. Oh, one thing I do want to say actually is I did end up buying Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, the MMO I wanted to try out. I don't think I'm gonna regret buying it, even if I don't like the game as much as I'm hoping I will. I think it's gonna be worth the buy. Anyway, it was gonna be worth the buy, even though I was trying to be careful with my money, so I wasn't sure about it. But you just used the gift card from Christmas, so it's not that bad. But I was trying to save those for other uses, anyways. You notice the chest does not seem to have any water damage. The second thing you notice is that the top has been forced open, and whatever magical traps were set to safeguard it have long been triggered. This much is obvious from the burn marks around its edges. Take a few moments to figure out what pried the chest open, and you notice along the sides and top of the chest, long, deep scratches that reveal that something other than a man or giant took interest in it. The marks don't appear as if they were caused by a dagger or sword. After going through the chest, you find it to be completely empty. Not having another course of action, you close the chest prepare to leave. Kreldig will be disappointed. If it's by something else, I would say it's probably the Naga, but okay. I guess I'm not gonna check. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna be without that oil. Oh, I got a toxin. Jerk. Just gonna take your health from recompense. Yeah, I don't even have so much dust to make that. I wonder when I'm gonna get the next level of the oils, but at the same time, since I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch to alchemy, I'm not even sure if it's gonna matter. One thing I will say that doesn't help is the fact that I might breathe underwater, but I'm definitely still slow. As molasses. Hang on, Void Walker. I'll catch up eventually. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be this island. I'm gonna have to go to the next one. What the? Okay, I was gonna say, she looked a little glitched out there. Should I go after this one? I'm gonna go deeper underwater, I think. Goblin Rogue. Thanks. I wonder if it's the same one from earlier. Might be. I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna refresh you for now. But yeah. So the reason I was bringing up about Pantheon, though, is it means I am probably gonna start playing that sometime soon. I'm on the fence whether I'm gonna stream or record because honestly, I think I'm gonna stream it and not care that that there's gonna be a large portion of it just me wandering around with nobody knowing, right? No idea what I'm doing, but just in case anyone wants to join in. But at the same time, it's not new for everybody anymore, but it's still only in early access, and I think it's more like an alpha access at this point. So it's not gonna be the prettiest thing to for people to watch either. I don't care if people don't want to watch it. I want to play it, and I'm gonna record it. So even if nobody watches. What I'm gonna even do on that dungeon, thinking about it, because I would imagine they'd be most resistant against, well, my magic, because it's their magic. So technically, oh, hello. I don't really like coming up on this side. Probably still going to. I'm still too close. I thought it was further away. Alright. Let's start refreshing you. If I lose it in the middle of combat, it's going to be a bit more annoying. Oh, I didn't even get it yet, did I? Whoops. It's gonna be a little bit tougher, but shouldn't be too bad. As long as, especially if I'm careful. Tail. I just realized that guy was a little bit different. Didn't mean to. So honestly, seeing as the amount of time I'm putting out here might be enough. I think once I'm done with the Naga, because I'm assuming there's no other quests that are going to send me out here, I'm probably going to call an end to the episode. I might keep playing, whether I do another episode of this one, because I feel... Oop, yeah, whatever, just go after him. Because I felt like I was tired, but I think I just needed to be put my mind on something, because I felt fine since I started playing. Even if it's more of a relaxed mind. Maybe I'll play something else, actually. There's something else I was thinking about earlier. What was it? Oh, crap. Oh, is that it? Yeah, look, that's it. I think I'll properly master the Warlock at some point, but I'm never gonna be anyone's best player they've ever seen for anything. I switch between games too much. I feel like if you ever want the best of someone at anything, they have to play that game. Almost, I wouldn't say only that game, but mainly that game. I've never had a main game. I've had like main games, like 4 or 5 games I play on a normal basis, but that's it. I feel like that is the case with a lot of people anyways. I'm just saying, like, for some of the better players you're going to find, they primarily would focus on that game. I mean, I suppose it also depends on that game, because it might... If you don't need as much time for a game, then it's probably fine, I would imagine, but... Come on. You have a heal over time, don't you? I saw that they were doing a heal, but I'm meaning that in a good for me kind of way. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get attacked when I do whatever I'm supposed to do for this quest, so I actually drink up, which I'm almost out of. It is 1,800 each, right? I mean 1,300 each actually. The next one I think is 1,800 each. Yeah. I wish I tried playing Warlocks more when I first got into WoW. I might have actually been able to level up a character to the maximum level. The shaman, like I said, I did that with a shaman, but I didn't hate it, but I didn't enjoy it. I liked a lot of things with the shaman. It just definitely wasn't me. Alright. Oh, melee guy? This is gonna be easy. Even if he's red. I worry about mages. I almost never worry about melees, especially if it's a solo melee. There it is, Book of the Ancients. Alright. Oh, okay, you guys are spawning in pretty quick, actually. Alright, I could put it in the cut in the video, but I think I have plenty I'm gonna be saying, so won't worry about it. Alright, whatever, just attack him. Oh, I did the wrong curse. I'm not worried about wasting mana as much anymore because I'm done with the fighting for the most part, so just gonna do whatever I run into. Alright. So make sure you return to the tower instead of Nigel's point. Alright. Should be able to auto swim that way. Is there anything I want to talk about? Again? Wait. I'm definitely not going to look up where to find... I might look up where to find like certain NPCs and trainers kind of thing when it comes to Pantheon. But quests and everything, because I know it's less quest heavy in the first place. Ooh, definitely avoid you. I thought there were enemies with the Naga. What's going on with that? Oh well. Just getting myself distracted. I think it's more of a keep killing enemies until you level up. There's fewer quests. That's just fine. It means I think the one thing I'm gonna like about that, it's more gonna be about exploration, whereas there's always like these main points where you have to be. Technically, it's going to be the point. It's something you're gonna have to do no matter what, because the most quests you're gonna find are gonna be in villages and towns, anyways. But if it's gonna be an even higher focus on killing compared to like how even WoW Classic is, then I think it encourages exploration a little bit more, trying to find like the correct level enemies that you're gonna want to fight. I think the other reason why you're probably going to see more exploration for me in Pantheon is because of the... Early on when I first played WoW, I did a lot of exploration. Like, for some reason, I really just wanted to walk around and see everything. Even when I was too low level for an area, I hyper-focused on that for some reason. Pantheon is going to pretty much bring that feeling back to me a little bit. But... with a more I would say mature mind, I guess I'm gonna be able to focus on leveling still and all of that, so but I'm gonna enjoy this. Like, I think that's the thing about this, I know these zones, I don't explore as much, but since I want to explore a little bit because I barely played Classic with the higher level zones, but the zones were still similar in Cataclysm with some changes. Like, I think this entire middle area became green, more or less. I don't know what it's called, but in Cataclysm, the area becomes like a Cenarian area, more or less. I think there are other green areas too, but I don't know why I like Desolace. I hate deserts. Like, I got bored. Like, I think the zone that slowed me down the most when it came to leveling that shaman was Tanaris. I really slowed down when it came to leveling there. I didn't really level through here on the shaman though, so I can't really say that much. Ah, Arisandra, it's good to see you again. Do you have the Book of the Ancients? The long-lost Book of the Ancients. I will ensure this book is passed on to the High Council. You've done well today, and for that you are to be thanked, as a hero should be thanked.
Light bless you.
Definitely equip you temporarily. I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do with you though. Alright. I'm also gonna look into... I don't think I'm gonna have to... No, I'm gonna sell that, because I'm pretty sure that is gonna be just another reagent for other classes. Not something I'm worried about. Naga scale though, that's gonna be more likely be for a crafting, so I want to take a look if there's anything I want to have for... It's probably gonna be attached to leather crafting, so I'm gonna check with Dual and Thalion. But I'm so much higher of a level that even if he does, even if it's a pattern he would want to learn for whatever reason, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to even get to that level. So it's probably gonna be something I'd rather just delve now. I figured I was gonna pick you. That I do. I will say though, yeah, I'm gonna turn this quest in actually before I think of anything else. Unfortunately, that quest is probably gonna actually send me back in now that I think about it. That's fine. You can always do it another time, anyways. The quest. I think the next quest thing I'm gonna do here in Desolace is gonna be for the. It's gonna be helping the Gelkus against the Magrom, picking up that escort quest or whatever that caravan was. Maybe checking over here at these quests to see if I can pick those up. Well, see if I can pick that one up, and I'll think about fighting in that area to pick another one up. But to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if my next recording, if it's either gonna be doing this one or it's gonna be back in Stranglethorn because of the amount of yellows I got again. Water elemental bracers, killing tigers. Not a lot of items I can use, but the money is good. Ooh, that's something that's nice. Oh yeah, that's definitely a quest I want to do. Which one are you? Killing Ventrico. I actually like killing them, more or less. I mean, druids and shamans, or I should say night elves in general, and shamans and Torn would really be against them, especially. But I just enjoy killing them. Okay, that sounds a little dark. I think it's for the same reason why druids, shamans, Torn, night elves would try to defeat them and push them out of the areas they hold. They really do just destroy their areas they're in, and it's kind of gross, honestly. But honestly, it's goblins in general do that. I'm not actually a big fan. Okay, as a person, I do like the goblins because I think they're a good fit to have someone that's just industrial. But I like having them. I like the idea of them more as an enemy or somebody as like to dislike generally. And honestly, they made the goblins to be disliked more or less. But I think warlocks and other darker characters would definitely like having them. Not so much because they like them, but so much as because they're willing to have them, no matter what they are. But honestly, Arisandra's just gotta be one of the few characters you're gonna see that might be allied or friends with the goblins, more or less, I suppose. I'm not sure though, because honestly, she's gotta have little interaction with them, I feel like. Not entirely sure. I think the High Elf Mage is gonna have some type of relationship too, because she's gonna be very explorative, even more than Arisandra technically is. Arisandra, roleplay wise, is primarily in gonna be in Elwynn Forest and Stormwind, trying to be a simple village girl kind of thing, just being a tailor and maybe eventually being an alchemist kind of thing. So technically, she's not going anywhere really. Although she would have her own expeditions to check out areas and to directly study. But more or less, like, I'm going to have a separate character that I'm going to make as a rogue. I think I talked to her about her a little bit. I say her, it could be a him. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. There's a lot of female characters I like to play. I'm just going to say they, because I don't know which one it's going to be yet. But they are going to be pretty much her hand, her servants or whatever. They're going to be getting the resources for her. They're the ones that get their hands dirty to get the stuff and then deliver it to her where she does the experiments. I think I decided on that so I could have the innocent seeming character while not actually being innocent whatsoever. I was thinking about putting that facade on another character. I like having that in my characters in general, but because there was a second character I was thinking about running for a priest. But I think I've gotten away from that idea. I'm not. There's gonna be a priest character outside of the night elf at some point. I just don't know who. So we'll see in that front. But as I was saying before, though, the high elf mage Aranethiel is gonna be going all over the place. And honestly, since goblins are probably one of the few people to have cities randomly or in harder to get areas, such as Stranglethorn, pretty heavily controlled by jungle trolls. Tanaris, sorry, that's Blasted Lands. I don't know why I'm clicking there. Tanaris, like it's a desert, but there's sand trolls near Ungoro and Silithus if she wants to check out these areas for some reason. So she definitely have friends or relations with them a little bit more than other characters too. Rogues and warlocks otherwise are some of the best. I think they're good fitting friends and allies.
How are you?
Welcome back to Nigel's Point, Arisandra. So tell me what you found. What? Nothing? An empty chest isn't gonna get us paid, I'm afraid. Tell me about these marks you saw, these slashes. Intriguing. Well, we might not be without hope quite yet. Along that same coast, but to the north near Ranajar Isle, there are night elf ruins at the bottom of the ocean. The tribe of Naga, the Slitherblade, make that their home. I think that'd be our best bet. If a scouting party went that far south, then they must have been pretty powerful. If you're gonna find Chronicle's belongings, I'd start with the more powerful Naga, the Tide Hunters or Sea Witches. I knew I should have came back here.
Get her back.
I knew it. Well, I say I knew it. I didn't know it until it was already put there. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, but I will probably be calling this episode to a close. Not sure what I'm gonna do next. Well, I do know what I'm gonna do next with Arisandra. I just don't know if I'm gonna play another episode tonight, or if I'm gonna do a different character or a different game in general. Well, I guess I'll find out. It is 9 o'clock already, actually, so no, I still got plenty of time. Well, in any event, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and sorry for not playing my best either, but I'm not gonna say that every single time I don't play very well. It's one of the reasons why I like to record too, is so I can actually laugh at myself too when I do make mistakes. But I have noticed that it's harder to like talk while doing all this without like making a mistake here and there, and I don't know. Something I think I can get used to pretty easily. I talk even when I'm not recording, if I'm being honest, just not this much. I hope. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.